Now, we're going to do a couple quest completions, actually. We're going to go back to Belhart. Okay. Da-da-da. Come over to the quest board and just turn everything in. That completes the Savage Beast Fly, excuse me. That's mass fragment 15 out of 20. So we only have one left before we're basically done with Act 2. We're going to go ahead and accept these both quests. Belhart's Glory, you should have at least 400 by now. Perfect. As well as the Trail's End quest. So Trail's End is actually the quest you get for Chakra. So that's the quest given, basically finishing out her quest line. If you've been reading her dialogue, she wants to go find her master. So. Oh. Okay. So from here, we're going to come up. Actually, I want to set the bench one more time because I need to switch some things out. So this whole time I've been using all of these. I'm going to swap down to the Silk Speed anklets for this next part. So, we are going to be doing what is essentially the flower quest in this game. This is called Courier's Rash. Essentially, it's don't run into things and don't get hit. It's a little bit different than the flower quest though, because now you can get hit a couple times. You can hit a total of 3 times and still be okay, as long as you're making a good pace. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the route that we're going to take before we even take this. I'm back out of that real quick. Open the map. Jump over to here to Belhart. So obviously we're here in the center. So where we're going to end up trying to go is dead center of the screen right there. Right above that center bench pen with the little tables and chairs in that room. That's the room we're trying to go to. There's a couple ways we can get there. Depending on what you want to do and how rough your route needs to be, you can technically go any which way. Go all the way through Bile Water up to Putrid Ducks and down and around. I don't even know if you have enough time for that. So the route that I take, I think is pretty standard for most people. So you can either go left or you can go right. Right would lead you to Bile Water, probably through the exhaust organ and up into the Grand Bellway here and over. Or the normal person route is we just go left through Shellwood, come up through the shaft, and we go up through Blasted Steps, over to through Grand Gate, and over and up. Fairly simple, you would think, right? Oh boy. So, we're going to do this as quickly as we can. So, hopefully I do this first try. And good evening, Dristic Flaw. How's it going today? Yes, we're going through Sherwood. Hopefully we don't run into Robin Hood and his men in tights. I don't have enough money to pay them off. Alright, let's see over there. Thing has however many notches over it. That is time as well as hits we can take. And if you run into a wall too hard, it still counts as a hit. So be careful if you run into the final room at speed, because oh Nelly, people are angry about that one on Reddit. Okay, so come over here. Ah, this is really bad. There we go. I was gonna go underneath him, and there's a bug there too. So come up this shaft. We've been here before several times at this point. Alright, we're just gonna keep running over to here. We're gonna come left and then up. And all here. Perfect. It's like I've done this before. So from here, you can't actually make that jump, unfortunately. You have to go over here to the left and then go. But we did open up this shortcut earlier in the game. So we're going to go right. It's going to be back to this shaft. So in this shaft, we should be able to go straight up. Not quite as straightforward as I'd like it to be, but it is there. I think you can make that jump. There we go. And back through this area. Actually, can I? Yeah, I can just do this. Oops, there's a hit. Unfortunate. It's worth playing the original Hollow Knight and then Silksong. So the order doesn't really matter. If you'd like to play the first one first, go for it. This one is a sequel, I can tell you that. But it's not like directly tied to it. Things in the first game aren't super important. It's a couple of nice Easter eggs and such, but it's not just of grand importance, right? Baloney. Alright, there we go. Just the jump over here. I'll bring this up. I'd always recommend it just because I think Hollow Knight's a great game. But if you don't want to play it, you don't have to. We're going to come up here to the left. And then directly to the right. Around those guys. Just keep coming up. I'm going to show you the map in just a second. There we are. Alright, then we're just make our way all the way to the right. Into the next shaft. These guys can be a pain. There's going to be one more set of enemies that we have to worry about. Past that, we're almost home free. It's going to be these guys here. So if we can get around to them, it should be alright. There we go. Sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. We're just going to come up this wall on the left. Jump over here. We're going to come through here. Oops. One more up. I always do this. Every single time I come in the shaft. There we go. No enemies at all. And you come to this guy. And up. And up. It's this one technically. Yep. Perfect. And from here, we just go right. And as soon as we get in this room, you can come up here as long as you unlock that before. Hit this or hit him, I believe. And look at that. I could have gotten hit 2 more times with this route. Alright. So, as you talk to him, you'll just turn everything in. And this will be the completion of the Taste of Farmland quest. You've gotten the Dream Nail, and I don't know if I need to save my essence for true ending or if I can use it for upgrades. You don't need it for upgrades, I don't think, do you? Because you need 1,000, 2,000? You should have plenty if you're fighting bosses. You can use it for the Dream Gate as well, and it's not a big deal. Use it as you want, basically. You don't have to worry about it. And there we have it. This is the Great Taste of Farmland. So this also gives us another pale oil, the one over to the right. And voila. Alright, so from here, what we're going to do is actually we're going to go back over to the slab. Because now that we have the, oopsies, the upgrades and everything, might as well finish it out. Well, mostly. So I will start killing enemies again, because I am actually a little bit low on money. because I missed the 2 mossberries, which is unfortunate, but hey. This will show you what to do if there's ever a flaw in your plan, right? Thank goodness. If only I had a nail upgrade. Okay. So at this point, we'll also end up going through the slab itself. So we're actually going to come all the way down and sit on the bench just so we have a save point. Run through this first room. Redstone in a second. Open that in a minute. Drop down, and look at this. We have a bench. So from this bench, you can jump over the wall on the left and double jump up here. We have another flea. It should be number 29, if I'm not mistaken. We still don't have the map because we haven't gone up into the slab proper, which we'll fix in a minute here. Alright, so since we actually went around exploring, we have the key of the apostate for putrefied ducks. So we can go ahead and open this door. From here, we can actually unlock that. And then, let's see, what do I recommend to do next? So there's a couple things you can actually do from this point right here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to come this way, jump up here, and enter here. This is a hidden shaft. This shaft right here has a falling boulder in it at the very top, so be wary of that. But I'm opening this for the memory locket. Alright, that flea's name was Jill. So you can go ahead and come over here, break that. You'll notice this one's going to ask us for the key of the heretic. We don't have that one yet, but we'll find it pretty quick here. So if you come straight left, you'll end up running into an enemy. God, I hate this guy so much. There we go. So he's actually in this room over here, just hanging from the ceiling. When we free him, he gives us a nice woo, and we run ahead. Right. So from here, we're just gonna keep going up. So because we haven't been here at all yet, oh wait, sorry, that was the correct instance. This is gonna be another room of the apostate. So in this room, we have a nice jumping puzzle. But this puzzle involves a blade. Whoops, I missed it. You can actually hit this one, since I had the one before. You can climb this wall, so you don't have to deal with all those shenanigans. Come up here, to hit these nails. You can keep pogoing them. Pogo that, and jump one over. I think that way is easier than climbing it the proper way, because you have to be pretty quick about the pogos up. And that is number 16. Look at that. So we are actually maxed on our health for now. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back down. There's this room for the bench. We'll go ahead and take it now. Obviously, we still have no map, so we can actually continue on to the right here. There is a map written on the back of this guy's head. And we tear his head off. We get the map from the slab. Ta-da! I'm going to go ahead and unequip that and re-equip the magnetite dice. And look at that. So we can see the rest of the area. So we actually do need to go explore the rest of this because it contains The key of the heretic, which we do need. And so, if I'm not mistaken, I need to come up here first. Is it the first room or the second room? The first room at the top. Okay. We break through that. You can sprint through that. We come outside to the left. We drop down. Yeah. Just double checking there. Takes 4 hits. And obviously we still can't open this because we don't have the other key. So let's go get that real quick, shall we? Sprint all the way to the left, and here it is. You get threats from these guys. Alright, and then unlock this with the nice key. Oh, sorry, that flea's name was Benny. I never said that. Excuse me. So since we have that one now, we can actually come down here, the bottom right. Keep getting right and left mixed up. Use it here. And with this one, we're gonna go all the way around. But oh no, we have a fight room first. Oh, I jumped on that, that's why. So you can use the traps here to kill the enemies. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. Depends on if they're being nice or not. Maybe those two, I think. Ah, just the one. One more wave. And they didn't want to cooperate. That's fine. There we go. I'm going to run to the right. As we jump up, avoid the things that are going to kill you. There's actually a little entrance here, I believe, along the left wall at some point. That one. There it is. So this does lead to a rosary string. I don't care to go get it at the moment. But hit that real quick. Be wary of the buttons on the left wall. We make our way all the way up to outside. So this area is kind of a pain if you do it naturally because it's cold. And most of the time, if you're here, you won't have your cloak. So, oops. Supposed to just keep going left, excuse me. That works. I'm not even going to bother unlocking the door to the right. So I have full faith I won't die. There's also a bench here. T. Here we drop down and to the left. It's going to ask us if we want to descend. We do that. This is another fight room. For the most part, it's a fairly simple room. Nothing overly complicated about it. The enemies just kind of don't want to stick together. That's all. True. You can Dreadstorm that. And they drop the key to the heretic. That's the key we want. So this key is quite nice. It actually gets us to a boss that, you know what? I think I'm going to go do this boss now. Because it doesn't actually matter. So this boss is one of the most fun bosses in the game. Do I want this one? We'll take this one real quick. we'll go all the way down. Oh, it's just gonna follow. It's fine. Then we drop through here. Hit this again. Actually, we're not gonna do this. Do we want to do this? We'll do it right now. Might as well. First off, I'm gonna drop to the left. So there's a hole here. I purposely went down because I want to grab the thing that's at the end of this. So just keep up and to the right. Just be a couple things that'll try to make you fall. Don't worry about them, but we're here for you. A Weaver effigy. Ho ho ho, right? Oops, didn't mean to actually swing myself into that one. And we have to come back left to be able to go forward again. You can see the escape. You can't quite get there yet. Don't get hit. Leave. You double jump up. There's gonna be 2 grindles in here, I believe. Like that. Break the things over on the right. Coral over on the right. And run back this way. Break the wall. Come back up. Look at that. Easy peasy, right? You can unlock this door now. We can't actually get through here, but we can pick up the money. So, all that juicy, juicy money. Makes me feel good. But we'll come back there later. When we can actually get to the boss. Oops. Went too high. There we go. So, since I've sat on a bench, I'm just gonna leave. Same way that we came in, right? Thought about going back, sitting on the bench and taking the bell away, but I'm gonna run out because I want to kill some more enemies for some money. Because I know I'm gonna be a little bit low here. This is on me. I missed the berries, and that's entirely my fault. And if you don't have all the fine pins you need, this is a great time to get it. So from here, we're going to go all the way over to the Songclave. So Songclave is top right of this area. Like I said, we're just going to run it. Perfect. Dun, dun, dun. So any money at this point is good money. Not imperative you get everything. We can come up this way. Now, and we'll kill all these guys along this little upper walkway here. Whoopsies. So you'll notice that these guys are still pretty tough to kill. But they're much easier than they were the first time I ran through here, right? Should take 4 hits. Nope, 5 hits. I can't count. Okay. Perfect. Run away from the money. It'll never catch me. What the fork? Oh, okay. Like, why is he still attacking? So this is the second sentinel that we unlocked. The cog heart, or cog piece heart, excuse me. He's still too interested in me, though. So sentinel will kill them. You don't need to worry about that. But ta-da. Come up here. Sit on the bench. Get your health back, right? Alright, I'm gonna talk to him so he doesn't oi me every 3 seconds. Alright, we're gonna turn in the quest for the fine pins. There's nothing else right now. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna talk to Sherma several times. I didn't talk to him. Because I want her to say something about more actions needed, and how the Citadel will basically provide for everybody. So go and sit on the bench. We're going to make our way back left and then back right again. You can actually exit to the menu here, but I'm going to farm one more time. It's more than I actually need, but hey. And there's nobody up here. Sentinel, did you take my kills? So those guys do come back. You don't need to worry about them like not spawning again. It's a little odd to me that they didn't spawn, but I'm not worried about it. I just need to leave the area, essentially. So from here, I'm going to go back down, rest on this bench, and then run back. You can kill the other two from the left side if you want. But I think any bench does it. Go. This thing. Perfect. So at this point, we're also almost done with the game, so we actually probably will have to farm fairly soon. This is the place that we're going to be doing it at. These guys give a lot of money, and they're also fairly easy to kill. Notice how I still have a missing one upgrade at the moment. Go ahead and rest again. You'll notice that Sherma is gone now. So, at the board, you'll find two things. You're going to find Cloaks of the Choir and Balm for the Wounded. Cloaks of the Choir is a quest that basically makes us kill the people that are wearing cloaks in the upper area, the Coral Halls. Balm for the Wounded makes us so we can go find Sherma. Sherma is actually down in the White Ward. And so we'll actually go do that. So, we're going to head straight to the White Ward from here. It's a pretty straight shot. I'm going to go ahead and drop down the circular part and go down to the Grand Bellway and then over to the left. I'm doing this route because it actually has quite a few enemies that I want to kill. Yeah, I'm going to come up here first. I'm going to kill these guys again. I was like, wow, Horizon, this is a lot of enemies you're going to kill for no reason. Yeah, we have a lot of enemies to kill if we want to make our money requirements for the game. And I'm going to tell you right now, money in this game is terrible. Absolutely horrendous. There's no way to get around having to farm for money because you don't get this much money naturally, which really sucks. So here we are. We're just going to drop down. Hit this to unlock this, which we did earlier. Then, I believe... Nope. That guy's going to be a pen. We do need to hit this, though. Once that opens, just drop down. Come to the left. Drop down again. Get your money. Yeah, unfortunately, none of these guys count. We're looking for the guys that have the clasps, the golden clasps on their stuff, like this guy. So you notice his golden clasp on the left side of his body, or on the right side of his body now, as well as the guy over on the left. It's bigger there. Hopefully that doesn't land anywhere. I don't remember the number that we have to get. I think it's 10, might be 15. And if they do that, they might land on the spikes and we're dead. I have no idea where this body landed. That's unfortunate. Oh man, it's trying to spear me. Alright, so from here, take a nice rest on the bench. Doesn't really matter. We're just gonna head straight to the song, or the white ward. Like I said, I'm literally just killing enemies for money. So I don't have to farm as much, but it's still gonna be like 3,000 to 4,000. And look, second sentinel back. So we actually do need to encounter her a second time, so this is it. I don't think it's 3, it should just be 2. So, after we do the next portion in the high halls, we'll end up talking to her for a quest. Kill this guy, because he's going to be a cloak. This guy as well. Oops. Bounce all over the place. Should be one guy in the middle here. There we go. And already, if you look, we probably should have over half of them by now. Yep, well, just about half.